Okay, I'm back, and here's part 2 of my Smile Stuff pre-box set years. And I was just going through the vinyl version of Brian Wilson Presents Smile. And that was the gatefold there. And this is the CD I've had for quite a while, and the booklet is just a little bit different. I really love that. And I actually do have a tour program from the Smile concert, but I thought it's way too much stuff to go through, that I'll save that for another tour program podcast. So what we have here in the CD, a little essay by David Leaf, and of course the lyrics, which we've already seen those and already complimented those. Here's the Smile collage of little figurines. I know that there's a version, I guess, what you would say, of the Smile CD that came out with all these little figurines. I know there were some people, it was limited, and I didn't have the money to do that. It's really cool. Don't know what you would do with them, 10 years later, but kind of cool to have. Obviously, you can see references to all the Smile songs, and it's really cool. And then here is a single my friend Daniel got me for Christmas one year. Is the single for Wonderful on the Brian Wilson Presents Smile. And I do remember that this single kind of segues into Song for the Children, but it just kind of fades. It goes, one wonderful you, and just kind of fades out. I believe this came in red, green, and blue. Maybe it's yellow, blue, and green. I can't remember. I only have this one. I'm glad for it, though. And here is the B-side of Wind Chimes. And as you can see, came out on the where does it say? I don't know what. I thought it came out. Yeah. None Such Records. That's what put it out. This Must Destroy. I'm not sure what that is. If it's a subsidiary or what. Moving on. Here's the. Remember when the Beautiful Dreamer documentary came out? If you ordered it, I think off of LSL's site, you got this CD of. Came with the hey, you can see me. Came with the instrumental version of Surf's Up, and then Conversation with Brian Wilson, and an interview with David Leaf, both in 2005, and has the David Andrelli, I probably said that wrong, painting on the front, and has David Leaf's autograph. I have the 2005 copy. Nice to have that in my collection. Anybody out there have that? And then here we've got a poster for what was to be the Smile Tour. I believe it was the first week for it to come out. And I had a friend overseas who sent that. I don't think it's an original. I've got it laminated. It was part of the Blue Board. Yeah, I was a part of it at one point. Part of the Blue Board newsletter they were sending out for a while. I got like the first 10 issues, but I wasn't paying, so I think they discontinued it on my lack of submission of money, but that's alright. Moving on, we have I believe the Record Store Day release of Good Vibrations, Heroes and Villains. I want to say that was 2010. I don't think at that time there was confirmation of when this box set was coming out. So we had this coming out, and everybody's like, oh, you know what? Maybe it's 2011. And it came out in Record Store Day, which is 4/20. Yeah, right. And so maybe we did know about the box. We did know about the box set in April of 2011. So this came out, kind of the promo 45, and it's pretty cool to have. I didn't get this on Record Store Day. I got it on or at Trex in Bloomington, and I believe it would spend $25 on it or so. I knew it was a rarity, so I really wanted to get it. It's not in the best condition. It's got a little bend here and a little worn on the side here, but you know, it's just going to be used as display for me. It's a 78 actually, and so I've got two record players. One plays 78s and the other one doesn't. But it's a fun listen. You got thick 78 here. You have good vibrations. I love what this says. Side A, vocal group with theremin. How many groups could say that on their records? And so I know we've all looked on the Smile box set records. This one on the imprint at the center says jump in the pig pen, and then here on Heroes Village side it says next time I'll take my shoes off. And then here we have the side C, and it's the Good Vibrations early take. Awesome to have that on vinyl. And that says next time I'll take my hat off. And then this D side, that's the alternative take of Heroes and Villains. Hit the dirt, do 2.5. So of course the barnyard lyrics there. Always fun to look for those. And here we have, I just recently got this, the Mojo release of Cabinessence, which again has Wonderful as its B-side. Kind of ironic, the other one had Wonderful as its A-side, the Brian Wilson Presents 45. And here, this was released in the summer, I believe 2 years ago, with a Mojo record, or Mojo magazine. A friend just actually sold this to me with the magazine, and of course that's from the forthcoming Capitol release, the Smile Sessions. So very cool, very awesome illustration on the front. And we have here A-side Cabinessence, B-side Wonderful. And love seeing that Brother Records logo. And on the other side, have all the guys hanging out. Looks like Good Vibration Sessions, possibly. Or it could be anything, really. Anybody want to tell me what that is? I cannot rub that off or anything. It was on there when I first got it. Randy, I know you sold this to me, and I'm grateful for it. I have no idea what that is, though. It does not come off. And moving on, here's the box set, the poster that came with it, and this is, of course, the record came with the box set, and then I've got the box set in the other room, but you don't really need to see that. This I bought separate, actually. It's still in the wrap, got the sticker on it. I wanted to have one that was still in the wrap from the Smile Sessions box set. And then there's the Smile Sessions box set of the CD. You have 2 CD set, came with your 2 paper sleeves here, kind of neat. You have a Smile booklet here that kind of combines the big booklet from the box set with a couple essays, and then it has your lyrics, concept art, the original booklet layout, and other pictures. So pretty neat stuff. And before I go, there's one other thing I would like to get someone's opinion on. Anybody, throw out your suggestions. I was contemplating recently about how to take care, of records, how to, put them with the sleeve of the record. Now, if you're a big fan and have the plastic sleeves, that's cool. I have them on a lot when I buy my records. So I've seen people Here's the Lucky Old Sun album. And so I've got the plastic sheet, I've got the lyric sheet, and I've got the record. Now, which is the best way to put this? Should I put it in the record sleeve, in the lyric sheet sleeve, like it came? I never thought that was a good thing because I thought it would kind of wear out the record. So I thought if I maybe, or take the record, put it in the lyric sleeve, and then pop it in the back here, keeps the record protected, or just have it in there like I did, where I just had the lyric sheet over it, and you have all three separated. So I'd really like to know everyone's opinion on how they do it, what they think is the best way. So if you could comment or message me on how you do it, how it's most efficient, I would love that. So anyway, watch some other videos. Hope you enjoyed this, and take care. I'll see you maybe later on this week if I get sporadic with another view, or hopefully next week. So have a good one. Later.